Boom. Alright, so, fuck it. I'm gonna just start like this. My cousin boy's in the comment right now. He's out here and me on the iPad. And, we're just gonna have some conversation. We're gonna get into a little talking, little conversation. Fucking son's going crazy over there, but I can't do nothing for him. I've been trying to fucking feed him. He's acting like a nut job. Can't do anything. So, I heard it's best to walk away. And I don't have nobody to take care of him. Trying to get rid of him and shit. He's in a bad mood today. He didn't sleep at all last night. Sorry about putting this shit together. Alright, that's better. Fuck it. Let's go with that right there. I think right there is fine. I wanted it to be over here so that I can look like at him and like you. But it's not working. So I'm just going to use it like this. Fuck it. There's a lot going on right now, man. It's hard to even talk and like ignore the fact that my son's yelling in the background. Because he's fucking yelling. Like if somebody's hurting him or doing something to him. It's so obnoxious. It's so ridiculous to have kids that... I guess not. I can't complain. I love my kids. But it's just... Sometimes, man, there's nothing wrong with them. Or I guess this is everybody's kids. There's nothing wrong with my kids. And there's something wrong. And there's nothing that I can do about it. So, getting to a point where I just say, fuck it, man. Try to feed them. I take them baths. Change their diaper. I don't know. Just can't do shit about it sometimes. Play with them. Read them a book. They just get mad. Throw the book out of your hands and walk away. Pick them up. They're crying. Put them down. They cry. So, figured there's nothing I can do. Leave them over there. Leave them in front of you. They're staring at you, crying. You're looking at each other. You want to cry because of how crazy you're going. So I heard it's the best to walk away. He hasn't napped all day. He's feeling sick. We took him to the doctor. He has a staph infection on his mouth, which is horrible. It looks like shit. And so I understand. He feels like shit. So nothing I can do. Give him medicine. Try to put him down to sleep. That's all I can do. Fed him. Shit, shower, shave for the kid, you know? I don't know. Let me see if I can turn this. Let me see where the head of this mic is. Because I can just, instead of having to do that, I can just turn the head of the mic to be right there. Oh my God. Damn, I'm so dumb. I am so dumb. My gosh. Oh, like if that was rocket science. Oh my God. 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 Like in Rookie of the Year. Oh my God. 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 And it goes the next one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it goes the next one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Because I'm supposed to be gonna take a shit. He probably told me that like 5 minutes ago. He probably hasn't still taking that shit. Never mind. Let's start tomorrow so I can have some topics to talk about and so I can set up also so I can start recording us talking. Nah, we're gonna call his bitch ass right here, right now. Motherfucker had me on. Look at this guy bitching out. This guy's fucking gonna piss me off. He's gonna piss me off. He's not gonna answer now. Look at this fucking cunt. Fuck no. Look at this little bitch. Fucking no. This guy's acting like a little girl. He said, okay, we had just had that. I'm gonna put this so that so you can see how this works, how this guy works. Oh my God. You're such a bitch, boy. But all right, so he says, I'm gonna shit, then call you, LOL, at 7:11. And then at 7:19, he says, never mind, let's start tomorrow so I can have some topics to talk about and so I can set up also so I can start recording us talking. Bitch, it's not about you setting us up to record. It's just about talking. That's it. You never answer the phone. So now we have a little bit of time to where we can talk. And now he's like, nah, just wait. I'm going to record it. Bitch, let's just talk. The fuck? Oh my god, man! Look at her. Now you don't even answer. I'm gonna fucking be pissed if he doesn't answer. If we don't talk today, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not gonna answer tomorrow. Fuck this guy. What the fuck? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. We'll set it up as we record, right? Set it up as we record. I'm already 5 minutes in, and this is just on video. Matter of fact, let me start the audio one right now too, because I haven't even started the audio. Starting the audio. The audio always sounds like shit though. It got that buzz in the back. I hate it, man. But it's only because we just started with this whole setup. So I know that I know what I need to get, but I just don't have the video. I haven't got it. Fuck it, man. People don't got the money for it, dog. Fucking shit. Sorry with all the cussing. I don't like to cuss that much. I need to stop on all the cussing. I need to make sure I relax on the cussing because cussing is gonna getting out of control. This cussing's getting out of control. Let me just say that. This guy is gonna just flake out like that. Gonna flake out after we talked all this madness about 10 minutes ago about how we were gonna do all this. Woo woo. Get this started. I even got my iPad right here set up. Y'all can't see it, but this is where I do my phone calls for FaceTime. So I don't have an iPhone. I got some Android, just a regular little Android, normal little phone. It's cracked, all beat up. And so that's what I use, man. Keep it natural. But I got an iPad that my son cracked today. And ooh, boy, was I heated. I was heated. But ain't nothing I can do about it, right? So I yelled a little bit, got a little mad at him, washed the dishes, and realized there was nothing I could do so anymore. And I was the one who gave it to him. I was trying to be sweet in the morning. I woke up in a good mood, and I seen him. He looked all cute, and I said, "Hey." Well, he started crying. I said, "Hey, listen." I tried to calm him down. I said, "Hey, listen." And he's crying. I said, "Hey, I can't hear me when you're crying." He's crying. Ah. I said, "You can't hear me when you're crying." So he gets to stop to crying, and he looks at me. He's looking at me, and he's in front of his mama. I said, "Hey." I said, "Mom, you want to get you have the iPad?" And she said, "Yes, I got the iPad." I said, "Get the iPad." I said, "Mike, you want the iPad?" He's looking at me. He don't really understand yet. He's 2 in a few months. He's looking at me, so he looks at me. He says, and I said, "Yeah, you want the iPad? You gonna behave for us and all this stuff and all." And I decided to give it to him. I gave it to him. I said, "Put Micah in there. Put Mike in the room. Let's put Mike in the room. He'll behave. Let's bring Miles out of the room and let him hang out like that." So, because he has his games on the iPad, whatever. Give him the iPad. Come over here. Um, just I don't know what I was doing this morning, but long story short, I went. His mom comes around the corner a few minutes later as I'm doing the dishes and shows me the iPad. And, well, I'll just show you. Because this guy's not going to answer, anyways. And it's just destroyed. This whole, just like we just jumped on it or something. Just totally destroyed it. So it just had me a little upset. I'm still a little upset about it, probably. Should I be? I'm not as mad about it, honestly. I was earlier, but now that I see, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Look at me trying to set it up, even though this bitch isn't gonna call. I did everything just to call this guy. I set up my iPad. I charged my phone. I charged my iPad. Did all this stuff because this guy was in the car. Then he just flakes out at me like that. My God, my God. Anyways, so yeah, he jumped on my iPad, I guess, and I was all pissed off. I overreacted a little bit, yelled at everybody in the house. And I don't know, man. I get mad. I get real mad. I get real upset for ridiculous things, and so I got mad. I talked a bunch of shit, and I shouldn't have probably. And I said sorry, which you shouldn't have to do. You should think about what you say before you do it. And I didn't, obviously. And after I didn't say too much. I said stuff, but I didn't say a whole bunch of shit. By the time he knew it, I had gone back and changed everything that I said, and basically I didn't say anything too crazy to where I couldn't go back and basically fix it because everything's. I mean, not everything's fixable, but so what I had said was not too crazy. I was just like, just leave me alone. Give me a second. Like all this fucking dumb shit. And then I put Mike. I put Mike in his room. I told Aubrey and the baby, just go to the room. Give me a second. I just need a second. I washed the dishes and I came back out. And I was just like, gave Mike. I took the iPad and I showed him what he did and showed him. And I just tapped him in the bottom. I said, look at what you did. This is why I'm gonna spank you. This is why I'm upset. I don't know what to do. So I have to get up to. I have to show you that this is what happens when you do something wrong. We paid for this. I know it's not about the money, but it's just the fact of something that just to show an understanding. I didn't want to hit him. I don't like to hit my kids, so I just tapped him in the bottom a couple times, probably once or twice, and I showed him because I don't like he doesn't cry, and I don't like that he doesn't cry, and I don't like to hit him hard so he cries, but I don't like that he doesn't cry so he doesn't care. Like he's like I'm like tap him again, and then he's like okay, he's serious, so he starts crying. I tell him all right, this is why, and we talk and that's it and it happens that way, but a lot of the time it's pretty dumb the reasons that I get mad. So today was a legit reason and I was happy with how it came out, how everything turned out. It was a good sequence of events. The whole interaction of breaking the iPad, the whole situation. Let me see. Let me try this. Let me try this. Call this guy. Let's try to call this guy again. Ugh, I can't believe this guy did that. Can you believe that this guy did that? Oh my god. Let me try this call again. I can't believe it. I'm upset. He said he was gonna show me something. No, this guy is just flaking out. Oh my god. It's not. And look, and he just declines it. It's not like it's hard to answer. Like it's hard to answer. Like it's hard just to say what's up. Nah, man, tomorrow we'll do it or whatever. Like it's so hard. This guy just doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to put his voice out there at all. He's nervous. This motherfucker's scared. See, that's the thing. That when I started doing this, I was the same way. I was like, oh, I'm scared about what I'm gonna put out and everything I do, and I still don't put out stuff that I have recorded and I have done before. But it's still like people think that they're important. People ain't shit. I mean, everybody together we are something, but alone we are nothing, right? That's damn. I'm preaching now. But no, for real though. At the end of the day, just people think that they're important. Like everybody has to have a podcast because everybody has a voice, everybody has a story, everybody thinks that something's good, and I think the same way. Look at me doing what I'm doing right now. But at the end of the day, I just feel like I'm venting. I don't have to put it out, and I can be natural as fuck and just be normal and be me. And sometimes I feel like I get awkward, and I can tell, and I break off the awkwardness and go back to being normal as Nick. But then it really is like a bunch of people thinking that they are as important as fuck, and that their stories everybody wants to hear them when nobody really fucking cares. You know, like me, I used to think that way about myself. I have a fucking super big ego. I was the most important person to me and everybody. I was funny and all this shit. Now that I've actually come back from that, I feel like everything's kind of playing out in that sort of way. But I just feel like this motherfucker's acting that way right now. That he's like, oh, I don't want to do it until I have everything, and I want to be. I guarantee you, once he fucking starts doing it, he's gonna realize that, like, fuck. I don't know. I couldn't say. You know what? I don't know. I couldn't say that, but I was gonna say like, fuck that. It's a lot harder. You know, it's like I'm not gonna do it every day or whatever. I don't do it all the time, and you don't. I don't. I've had the microphone for a while, 6 months. Had it for a long time, 6 months, 7 months, probably even longer than that. And I recorded probably like 4 times. And I've had situations with my computer not working, not my camera not working, and all this bullshit. But at the end of the day, it's just me being lazy and not doing it. I used to record all the time. I have videos of me doing workouts, and I just stopped working out. It was awkward then too. I was acting all fake and didn't know who I was, just trying to find myself and trying to make videos and trying to be, like I said, the person that everybody's trying to be, a YouTuber and all this fucking bullshit. Then nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about me. So I've realized that nobody gives a fuck about me. I'm unimportant. We're all unimportant. We're all insignificant, but we are significant as a group. Or whatever the fuck. It doesn't really matter. But it's just crazy when I hear of people like, oh, my goal is to start a podcast and to do this and to do that. And my goal is just to vent more because I don't talk enough. I'm an asshole. I don't talk enough to people. I don't talk about what's going on. with people, and I don't do any of that stuff with anybody. So I think if I do that with people, it's gonna help me out. If I do that with myself right here, like if I talk to my cousin boy, if this bitch ever answered, we'd actually have some conversation, be able to get stuff off my chest that's happened in the past, and talk about my drug abuse and how he feels what had happened and where we win and what happened, the times we fought and the times we didn't fight and the times we played basketball and sports and growing up in the neighborhood and just all the stuff that we can talk about. Is because we grew up together, we moved away together, we got a lot of bullshit together, and so we have so much to tell and so much to say. And it'd be fun if this bitch wasn't acting like how he is. But hey, people are crazy, man. I'm crazy. I'm crazy in how I think. I'm crazy in how I react. I'm crazy in how I act. So, and madness is for me, madness is right down the road from happiness. Like happiness and madness, they kind of interact. When I'm happy, I can, and I lately I've been getting so fucking mad that I just laugh, just like ha 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 ha, and I feel like I'm like an evil like ha 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 ha. Ha. And my kids don't even like oh my god, like they don't know whether to how to react either because I'm just like overwhelmed to the point to where I'm just like laughing because sometimes you don't know. I don't know what to do. I get so fucking lost. So I'm just like, I'm just speaking from what I've done and how I act. So yeah, man, my fucking people think they're fucking so important. I've thought I was so important. I look at other people. I go to these classes right now called Thinking for a Change. It's a I don't know what he says the other night. It's a proven, scientifically proven self help cognitive think or self change cognitive thinking. I don't know, something like that. It's called Thinking for a Change. I've been going to it since like November, and I go 4 hours a week, 2 times a week, so two times a week, 2 hours every Monday and Wednesday, for 2 hours, and get like a 10-minute break in between. And man, is this at first I thought it was the biggest joke in the world. I thought it was so dumb. I didn't think it was important. I didn't think anybody there took it serious. I think anything mattered. What they were saying was dumb. I looked it up. Everything. It's for some reason every time I do something, I look it up before, which is a good thing. Everybody should do it. But I looked it up, and I was like, let me see what this is. Probably not that bad. If it's not that bad, I'll just do it, get it over with, and that's it. And it came to be that it's as long as it is. So I used to, when I first got in, I was fucking hated it. I didn't want to go. I was all pissy and bitchy at the very beginning. Missed a couple classes, missed one class, and then I was like, okay, let me just go. Started going, it became all right. Started recognizing that I'm learning things that I've never learned or nobody's ever taught me in the past, such as like, I don't know, just thinking about like what I do, who I am, and what like I don't know. Sitting there, it makes me think about who I am. Sitting there, it makes me realize that I'm not the man who I want to be, or the person who I want to be, and we probably all aren't. And it just makes me realize that I need to work on like those sorts of things that were in those conversations of like other people are speaking on their significant others and talking about how they don't like how they do this, or they're like he's so this way or he's so that way, and I don't want to speak on it because I shouldn't be, but I'm going to because I don't give a fuck. And everybody should know these things, and everybody should learn these things because not everybody learns these things. So this is something I can give out, and if nobody cares, nobody cares, and if they do, then they'll listen. But these things are cool because I didn't know these things were like something that I needed to work on. So when it came down to being like overreacting or just reacting, just saying something to what somebody says to me because it's my opinion. My mom always taught me, speak your mind, closed mouths don't get fed sort of thing, that all that bullshit. So my mom taught me, and it's not bullshit, it's good shit. It's my morals, it's my lifestyle, it's what I grew up on, and I love it. I love my mom for teaching me these things, and that's why I'm a strong man, and people see me, they don't fuck with me because I mean, and if they do, they do. Well, it doesn't matter. But it's at the end of the day, it's just like I grew up this way to where I react to what you say in my opinion, and I'm so opinionated to where I can react to everything that's said because I'm so opinionated, and that's all that matters is what I'm saying to me. And so going to this class made me realize that that's not all that matters. There's like a lot. Like think of what they would say, or think of what they think of what you're saying, when you're saying it, or think about like what you're saying when you say it, or when you're thinking it, think it instead of saying it. think of things, you know, because those are thoughts, and they shouldn't. Things should stay thoughts, you know, instead of always being boom put out there for just whatever. Say, like I learned that, and it makes me feel good to have to be able to say that sort of thing. To where it's like I've learned to control my reactions with thoughts, and they've always been there, but that was just the reaction. So now I just think about it. I just think about it now, and it feels good to actually just think about shit. And to me, it's impressive for everybody to have those. I think everybody. I don't know. I think everybody's like me. So whenever I think of people having those thoughts, to everybody do that and just keep their mind shut, and then just say what needs to be said at that moment in time. That's crazy. Because I don't ever think that way. I just, well, now I do though, and now I'm just like, damn, I fucked up. You know, I fucked up bad. I shouldn't have said. You know, I talked to him. I talk, and I talked too much. I give people too much information, and now I even sometimes give them too much information at the wrong time, because they don't give a fuck. A lot of people don't give a fuck. Okay, well, I'm going to that class, right? And I can edit this out. I've learned how to edit this out already. Hello. Um, but I was going to this class. I'm going to this fucking class, and this girl's all. I think I can't be mean, but I think she's on drugs. She looks like she's on drugs. To me, she looks like she's on drugs. And so she goes. She gets there. Let's say this class starts at 1:30, and they don't even let us in until 1:40. Let's say 1:35. We're supposed to be there at 1:30. So some people are late. They show up at 1:32, and we don't go into class until 1:35. So they gave us a lenient 5 minutes. She don't show up. This girl don't show up until 10 minutes after we started the class. 5 minutes, 10 minutes after we started the class. So it's from 40 to 50, from 40 to 45. Instead, we're supposed to be there at 1:30. So they let this girl go in that late, okay? And then we get a 10-minute break after an hour. So about we get there at 1:30. So about 2:30 we go out for a break, for smoke break or whatever. And it's all right. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke weed. So if I don't even go outside. I don't even go outside and smoke. I just go and wait in the lobby, sit there because I don't want to go outside. There's no reason to wait outside or walk outside. So I just go wait there and I just go back into class. I'm the only one who does it. But everybody else goes outside. So it's la di da di da outside, and I just wait there. And so they go out there, smoke their cigarettes, and this girl always wants to leave 10 minutes early. I gotta go. I gotta go outside. I need to smoke a cigarette. I need to smoke a cigarette. And I understand some people have issues about just issues. People have issues. I understand about, I don't know, mental issues. I have mental issues for real. I know I do. And people have mental issues and other types of issues to where they have to take a Suboxone, and they've coming off of heroin, or they're coming off of meth, and they have to take some sort of thing, and legal. They can go and get it at a store. Or they can get it prescribed to them, and they take it every time, and they go to take it every morning, and it's like a legal drug. So where you can go get it at a store, like Suboxone. You go get it. You can get it on like a kind of like a treatment of it. You're trying to wean off of this other thing, so you go and take this other thing, and that's cool. But I mean, is it for people that have never done it before? No, because you've never done it before, and get you high as shit. Hold up, let me text this guy about a haircut. Was Gucci Hoochie? But yeah, these freaking girls in there trying to smoke, trying to leave, and she gets there late, leaves early, and I think she's strung out the whole time, personally. So I go to class today, or a while back, the other day, and Wednesday, and this girl's there. Her hands are super swollen. She's face full of little fucking pimples or little shit all over. And I'm like, all right, first of all, you can tell right away. Come on, girl. I'm like, try to hide it or something, you know? Don't like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it because I felt bad. But we go to class. She sits next to me. I don't know why the fuck we usually have like, we're not assigned seats, but we sit in the same spot every time. She usually sits over like a couple seats down. This time she sat right next to me. I was like, ah, fuck, you know? first of all, I was smelling. As soon as she sat down, I kind of like stayed quiet and like backed up a little bit and like leaned toward her and smelled like see how bad it smelled like my breath right now. It smells so bad. And I like smelled, but she didn't smell, and so I was like, okay, it's not too bad. It's not gonna be too bad. So we go on with the day, and we do these interactions, these playouts with each other, and with one on ones with each other, kind of like sitting in front of each other, and we do these things, so where we're like interacting with one another about what we're gonna do in the real world, and and we go and we're doing and I'm supposed to be doing mine, and I don't get a partner because I don't talk to anybody. I don't give a fuck. So there's like, who are you gonna do yours with, Nick? And I was like, oh, well, it doesn't really matter. And the girl gets up behind me. I'll do it with you. And like she's all strong. She's like, I'll do it. Don't worry, Nick. I'll do it. It's like, all right, fuck it. I guess she'll do it. And I said, oh fuck. And so I walk up and I'm like, have a face, and I'm looking at people, and everybody like laughs, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I sit down and I'm doing the thing, and it's hard to take things serious, because we're all there like for something. Like we're all there for, like, obviously we're all on probation, so we've all done something wrong, and so we're all there for a real reason, and we can tell when somebody else is just as bad as us. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just as on drugs as anybody. Like anybody, we've been there. Especially if you've been there, and so you can tell. I see this girl, and she looks like she's mad, like mad on drugs. She looks like crazy out on drugs, and I'm just like, dang girl, like hide it. So she's sitting there in front of me, and she's like, I'm trying to do my thing, and she's looking at me, and we're looking back and forth, and I just can't even get my head together to even say or do what I'm doing. And I keep looking at the screen, and I'm reading it off, and I'm reading literally what it says instead of doing what I'm supposed to be. And then I'm like looking at the teacher, and then the girl's like, just say that like you're on drugs. Just say like you're on drugs or whatever. She doesn't like you're on drugs, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, I looked and I was like, this girl's on drugs. I said it out loud. I was like, this girl's on drugs. And everybody in the class was like, oh, like laughing a little. And I was like it just pissed me off. She was like telling me that my girlfriend was thinking that, why is she mad at me because I'm on drugs? Like, I'm not on drugs. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, that's not even I don't know. It's like nothing to joke around about in this class that we're in. And so she's like the only one laughing. And I was like, what? Like, you're on drugs. This girl's on drugs. I said, this girl's on drugs. And then everybody like kind of laughed about it, and I don't think it's funny, but we like walked away, and I was just like, ah. And we're sitting next to each other, and I got up and sat on another chair because I got my folder and sat down on another chair because I was just like mad. I was just like, my blood was boiling for some reason, and I went and sat in another chair, and the girl kind of was like, why are you sitting over there? I was like, I don't know, I just feel bad. So I don't feel good. And I just sat down, and I was like waiting, and the whole class was like kind of like, oh, okay. You feel tension, and it doesn't feel good, and I kind of wrote down on a paper, I was like, I said, man, this doesn't feel good. It's hard to even concentrate in this class. If we need to write a petition, I mean, we can do that because I guarantee you I'm not the only one who feels this way. You can, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's hard to concentrate in this class, basically, is what I said. It's hard to concentrate in this class with this girl who's strung out. And I'm not the only one. It's obvious. And that was it. I said, I put signatures. I wrote it on the back. I wrote signatures, put a line, and put a bunch of X's going down. And then the class wasn't even over. Probably like 10, 15 minutes before the class was even over, the girl's like already trying to like get up and leave. Like, get up. All right. I gotta go smoke a cigarette. So like she gets up, and everybody like, all right, we leave. They say, okay, you can go. So we leaving, and I'm like, I don't want to be mean. I was gonna just throw the paper away, and then after a while, I was like, you know what, fuck it. And I was like, you know what, like everybody kind of like looking around, and it's like, I was like, man, the girl's tripping, huh? And I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, everybody doesn't want to say nothing. Like, people are like basically like on drugs there. Like, they're all trying to fight being on drugs. They're all like, if they were in counseling. So it's just like, we can tell, and everybody's like, fuck, nobody wants to say shit. So when we're there and we're about to, like, about to say something to this guy, and I look at him, I'm like, what, do we need to write a petition or something? Like, what do I have to do? What do we have to do to get rid of that girl? She's tripping, right? She's like, what are you talking about? I said, what do you mean? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, these teachers act like as if nothing's going on. Like, they act like if they don't see it or something. I don't understand, like, how people act so fake, but hey, it's their job. And She's like, the guy's like, I don't know what you're talking about. If you want, we can talk in private. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. And so I was just like, I was like, okay, we can, but there's no real like reasoning. I said, we all like, there's like six of us in here that like are like a distracted because of the fact that she's so like on drugs. He's like, how could you say that? You don't even know who she is. You don't know if she's like has issues, and like we have like notices from like. I was like, I said, listen. I said, and then, like people are walking out as I'm talking shit, and like they're like, "Oh, have a good day," and then this guy's like, "You too, you have a good day. It was a great day," and like just acting fake as fuck, and we're having an argument as we're like arguing. He's like, "And you have a good day," and all this bullshit, and so the next thing you know, this girl walks by and she's like, "Hey, I would sign that petition." And like another girl's like, "I do the same thing." And I said, "You see?" I said, "I don't even have to say nothing. I'm telling you, like, because I'm distracted. It's hard for me to even come to this class and get shit done when this girl's tripping. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or be mean, but come on, man." And like people are like telling you that they would sign the petition. Like, that's not cool. Like, this is your job. If y'all need to do this, I don't want to be the one to say it, but come on. And they're just like no, and then at the end it ended up just being me and them two, like me and the two teachers. And they're like, okay, you want to do this, we can do it. Like, okay, let's go with it. This is okay. Then I said, they're like, it's just what, okay, we understand what you're saying, it's just not the right time or place. Like, look it, let's go through this, let's go through the process. And like they have like these signs up of like what they go through, because we're in a fucking class of where we do this. I was like, yeah, let's go through it. I said, let's do it. I said, okay, look, listen. I said, yeah, okay. And we went through the process or whatever the fuck, and I was just like, I said, look, y'all are gonna obviously have all day to go over this, and then I was like, and you're acting like, because I was the teacher, you know what I'm talking about, right? She's like, no, I really don't. I said, look, and now you're fucking. I said, look, y'all are gonna do this all day. Y'all are obviously gonna, y'all are counselors basically. Y'all know exactly what to say. I'm just gonna get worked up and like try to rebuttal. I said, I'm never gonna win. There's no winning here. I said, she's obviously on drugs. So y'all do what y'all have to do. You can take that little paper to your supervisor and you can do whatever you have to do. But I'm not here trying to fuck around with this drugged out girl and be in class because I can't even do anything. So y'all do what y'all gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. We'll see how long she's in this class for, and I'm gonna let y'all go. And I left out the class. I was all pissed off. I was pissed. And then so that was Wednesday. Today's Friday, and I get a call from my probation officer talking about, tell me what happened. And I was like, okay. And I gave him my side of the story, and they're like, what? He's like, well, I can see where you're coming from, but they said you are the distraction. I was like, well, then I don't have to go anymore. Then tell me that I don't need to go anymore, and I won't go. If I'm a distraction, I don't need to go. I don't even like going to this stupid ass class. Get me out of the fucking class. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no fucking sense for me to go out of my way and go to these classes and then be trying to learn, and then this girl be strung out on drugs, and then be blaming me for just trying to help everybody else. Like, what? It makes absolutely no sense to me. Hey, but that's what they do, and this is the system. And I was even like, hey, I was trying to do the like the American sort of thing, and like do a petition, because we're in America, this is America. We do petitions, all that sort of thing. Petitions. You want to get the the president out? What you do? You do a fucking petition. So my dumbass was like, let's do a petition. I wrote a little petition out, put signatures in the back, and sent it to the man. And I got a write up. My probation officer calls me talking all this shit. Hey, you're a distraction. I told him, well, if I don't have to go. You don't need me to go. I don't go. He said, well, no, we can't do that. So what, you want me to go back to the class and be a bigger distraction? What, do you want me to sit there and say nothing? And now I'm going to be more of a distraction because I'm not doing anything now. And I'm literally not even participating in the class now. So now you're mad at me because I'm not participating in the class. Like, fuck you, man. You're going to call my probation officer and tell him some shit? Fuck you. Now I have to be the one to be the bad guy and either like don't go and now I gotta go to jail, or like I gotta go and like act fake as fuck or do some shit like that. I'm not gonna do it, bro. Like, so I told him, and I was like, just tell me I don't go. I don't have to go anymore, and I won't go. He's like, no, we can't do that. I said, well, fuck this, man. Like, I was like, well, I mean, just let me know. Give me the call, bro. I won't go anymore. I don't need to go. I don't have to. I don't want to go. He's like, all right, then I'll call you. All right. He's like, right now, I can't tell you that, but maybe. It's all right, then. Fuck, see you later. Because I'm not even gonna finish. I'm off of probation on March, and it's January right now, and the class is supposed to end somewhere mid-February. I'm supposed to be out beginning of March, and we're not gonna even finish because we've missed so many fucking classes, like 4 or 5 classes. So we gotta go overlap it. It's not even gonna be. I'm not even. It's so stupid. I'm not gonna be on probation anymore, so I'm not gonna have to do the classes. So fucking dumb. This has got me wasting my time, gas, time. Should make him pay my fucking taxes. Make him pay me my taxes for that time. Assholes. I had a vent. Man, this feels good, you see? Fuck. That shit feels fly. That shit feels fly. I'm at it. This shit feels fly. Shit feels good. Shit feels good. I can't believe my cousin bitched out. See, this whole thing was supposed to start off with my cousin. That's the whole reason why I started this fucking thing. But he didn't answer, so now I just started going off on fucking probation and shit. Or fucking T for C. Thinking for a change. Cognitive self-help group. And I'm obligated to go. There's no, like, if I want to go or not, I'm obligated to go. So I show up. But don't get me wrong, I am going to use each and every absence that I have available. I've used 3. I have 5. I will use everyone. I will go to the doctor and miss purposely. I will take my sons to the doctor and miss purposely because of this shit. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to go and make up. Instead of going 2 hours, you go and make up for 45 minutes, and I'll take that over the 2 fucking hours. I fucking hate that class, especially after they do that shit to me. Just pisses me off. I'm just glad that it doesn't make me fucking not smoke or drink. Cause man, I would really hate that class. I'd be in jail. I'd go to jail for sure. Let me try to call my cousin again one more time. Cause I think I'm gonna try to wrap this up. It's just 35 minutes. This is too long. I don't think people are gonna listen this long. I have a 15-minute one. I'm probably gonna put that one up soon. I got this one. Probably gonna put this one up soon too. Oh, the neighbors. I can hear my neighbors smoking. At the end of the day, this motherfucker's not gonna answer. Damn. I'm gonna call him on my phone. Soft. This motherfucker soft as pudding. I can't believe him. I can't believe him. He's such a disappointment. Now he's gonna completely ignore me. Watch. This is crazy. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. But if he doesn't answer, then I think I'm just gonna end this here. This was cool with me. I have fun. There's plenty of time. I think I give myself about an hour. That's a lot of time for me to see. That's a little bitch. I give myself a lot of time. This is fun. I want to do this by myself. Sometimes I call my cousin. I wanted to do it with my cousin, but it seems to be going pretty good by myself. I'm having a lot of fun with myself doing it, and I think it's gonna be this way. It's gonna be the way to go, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I swear that I love it. I swear that I'm cocky. I don't know how to go. We do it all trying to change. Oh, you know what? Let me just play y'all a little something, because I don't think this is ever going to get out there anyways. So if it doesn't, I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But let me just play y'all a little something from... Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me show you a little something I got right here. A little written that I've had for a while, but it just falls perfectly in place with this thing right here. This is fun because now I could do it on this thing. Oh, this is fun. Y'all lucky, man. I mean, I'm lucky that I get to do this, and that I got people that can send me beats, and that can play me beats. Okay. Bitch, go play out your cards, right? Staying up all night. You end up on the list with the homies called on site. Prescriptions were gone, right? G6 was my car, might. Traded for a caddy in a state where there's all whites. Stealing your friend's white. Handing out bars, might. Snatching the pussy shirt over shoes if they all whites. Fucking your friends white, we're traded for bars of white. Talking greenhouse, yellow buses are all whites. It's hard to record fights. We catching you on sight, beating you with lead pipes. And off with your damn Nikes. Then off with your damn Nikes. Off with your damn Nikes. Huh? That's just some fun shit. I'm on a function. Hold up. Wait. That's fucking dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I won't put this out because of that. Maybe I will, but I got so much fucking fun stuff that I can do here. It's just cool, man. Let's go play out your cards, right? Staying up all night. I'll let y'all lay on that one, but this is fun, man. I get 15 minutes last time, 40 minutes this time. This is cool, man. So keep coming back. I keep giving madness. This stories. This is what's going on. And maybe boy will answer tomorrow, man. Fuck you, boy.